Today I'm in Peachy in the Toowoomba Region with landowner Peter Mullins. And today we're going to run through our recommendations about planting koala tree seedlings. So a big thanks to Peter for letting us on his property today. So from this video, we hope that you can enhance the habitat on your property like Peter has done here, and in doing so attract koalas and a range of other species from the tree plantings. So the first thing you want to do to protect your planting is to fence it off, and this will ensure that livestock are kept out. A good way to do this is the use of an electric wire. However, if you do insist on using barbed wire, ensure that there's a 50cm gap between the low plain wire to ensure that koalas can pass safely underneath. To protect the tree itself, we recommend that you use the tree guard here. So I'll just show you how to set this up. You just fold these little tabs in here and that locks it into place, and the same on the bottom as well. And then bamboo stakes will be used to keep it held upright. So we'll just thread them through the holes we've already made, like that, and on the other side as well now. And that's the tree guard set up now. So one of the reasons that we recommend using these biodegradable tree guards is that they're made of cardboard. So in about 2 to 3 years, this will break down, and by that time, it'll protect the tree, so any hares and wallabies and other animals, they can't ring bark that, and it'll keep it safe from them. And by the time it's above that, if anything's chewing on the upper foliage, that won't be a problem, as it'll bush out inside, and that's not a bad problem to have. So the trees that we're going to be planting today are the forest red gum, or Queensland blue gum, which is Eucalyptus teraticornis, as you can see here. So we'll be using these trees today as they're a local species to the area, and that will mean they're well adapted to the soil that they're growing in. On the table behind me here, we also have Eucalyptus mollicana. These guys are also a local species, but for today, we'll be using this one here. So as you can see, I've already got my hole dug here. We recommend that you go twice the depth of the pot, and that ensures that there's a lot of loose soil underneath that's ready for the roots to develop and grow down into. We also recommend going at least twice as wide, and this just ensures that the soil is already broken up and the roots can grow into it easily. To get the plant out of its pot, we recommend squeezing all 4 sides, and this will loosen up the insides. Now place your hands over the top so it doesn't fall out, and just squeeze it out, and it should slide out like so. In terms of planting, in drier areas we recommend using a long stem planting method. What this is going 2/3 of the stem here underneath the soil level, and this is more suited to dry areas and is beneficial. So burying it down in here, and as you can see the level is about 2/3 or halfway up this stem here. So now we're going to gently fill in around the plant. If there's any large clods of soil in the hole, just break them up, as this can create air cavities down low which can dry out the root system also. If there's any grass also, just toss this to the side, as you don't want that competing with the tree. So now that we've got the hole filled in with the dirt again, just lightly compact around it. And if you want, create a bit of a saucer, and this will allow moisture to remain there. So that's the tree planting done. Now we'll place the guard over top of it. So just be sure that any leaves or branches don't get caught when you're sliding it up. And that's all done now. So in summary, in dry areas we recommend using the long stem planting method, where you bury 2/3 of the stem beneath the surface. Make sure the hole is nice and deep and there's plenty of spare room for the roots to grow into. When you're planting it, just lightly compact around the top, and that will allow moisture to settle around the base. When you're placing the guard over top, ensure that there's no branches that get caught up inside that will break. And ensure that these bamboo stakes are firmly pressed down into the soil so it doesn't move. So now that we've got the tree all planted, it's time to put mulch around it. So mulch is really beneficial as it can choke the weed growth around it and also helps retain the moisture in the soil. So around the tree, you're going to want to come out about 300 mils and put a really thick layer of mulch. Now just even this out and spread it out. So now we're on to the watering stage. So as you can see here, we've got a portable watering pod, and we're going to use that to thoroughly soak the soil that we've just planted this tree in. So come on over, Peter. So you don't want to use it too high of a pressure, and this just ensures that it soaks evenly and it's not damaging the tree in the process. Perfect.
Yep, I reckon this is the most lovingly planted tree that we've